Kampala's growing garbage crisis is once again under the spotlight, as more than half of the waste generated in the city every day remains uncollected, posing serious health, environmental and economic risks. In the heart of Kampala's central business district, sanitation has become a daily struggle. Overflowing skips, littered streets and blocked drainage channels paint a picture of a city battling waste faster than it can manage it. The Kampala Capital City Authority admits the challenge. According to KCCA spokesperson Daniel Nwabine, the authority currently collects and safely disposes of only about 63% of the garbage generated each day, noting a 10% increase in waste disposal over the past 10 months.
We contracted cleaning circles. These are reservation schemes, the 7 Hills and the various division circles that actually do the sweeping. They do the sweeping, they collect the garbage together, they put it in particular spaces where a KCCA truck can pick it up, or the concessionaire that is manning a particular area can pick it up.
But private waste collectors say logistics remain a major hurdle. They argue that coordination with KCCA has been strained, especially following the Chitezi landfill crisis and the shift to alternative disposal sites such as Buyala. With the metropolitan area producing an estimated 2,500 tons of waste daily, about 1,300 tons are still left uncollected.
Hawkers have stormed Kampala streets. I think this can be seen by everybody. You know, these people, they have no garbage containers, they have quite a big number of merchandise. So after selling their merchandise, they leave everything on the street. Remember, these are not within our garbage collection schedules. So we just have to wait. We don't know at what time they leave the streets. And for us, we had our garbage collection schedules based on streets and shops or shopping malls. But you find out that these people do their businesses throughout the night, throughout the day, and some cook on the streets. They bring in food, then they begin to cook from the streets, which is a challenge on our side.
One of the least funded sectors in Kampala is sanitation in general, not only solid waste management, sanitation in general. Whether you're talking about solid waste management, whether you're talking about general cleanliness, or even fecal sludge management, is largely funding from the central government. And we have cried ourselves hoarse over this issue. Unfortunately, government is yet to come to our rescue. So the little intervention you see we are making, like Weyonje, the kind of maintenance of some of these facilities, it's cuts of the donor community. They are the ones who are trying to help us.
For traders and business owners in the CBD, the impact is immediate. Uncollected garbage clogs drainage systems, and during heavy rains, flash floods disrupt traffic, damage shops, and threaten livelihoods.
There is a problem. They should increase more or they put more effort, or they put more workers. They employ more workers. But the rubbish there so too much.
Osanga oteka tubyera olumu ne bikonkomalya wano webiti nga tebinawe bigenda ne mukwata ebivera ne mubipakiramu ne mufuna gye mubisuula eyo so nga bajja olw'eggulu bajja ne babayitamu mutuweeyo nze no ngamba obunafu bwa KCCA.
Much of the uncollected waste ends up dumped in unauthorized areas downtown and in drainage channels, particularly in low-income and informal settlements. Environmental experts blame rapid urbanization, narrow inner-city roads, and limited funding for the persistent gaps in waste coverage.
Roads that pass behind buildings that have no shops behind, people tend to dump their garbage. The common places are in Martini Road, Dowington Road, behind Nasa Road, behind Namirembe Road. All those sanitary access roads, people dump their garbage, and it's quite expensive on our side to maintain those accesses clean and open for use.
In response, city authorities say they're shifting toward a circular economy approach. Plans are available to establish secondary waste sorting centers aimed at diverting recyclable materials before garbage reaches landfills.
World over, the solution to solid waste management is entry into the circular economy. When you talk about circular economy, you are talking about recycling, you are talking about generating electricity out of it, you are talking about making all sorts of byproducts from solid waste. You can, bricks, briquettes, you can make bricks, briquettes, you can make plastics and a couple of other things. So we have rolled out all these plans.
While officials say the recent gains show progress is possible, residents insist the reality on ground tells a different story. As Kampala continues to grow, the fight against mounting piles of garbage is far from over. Beata Moema, NTV.